Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today in Amber Heights as we have a chat with the Iconoclasts. There's just all of them are Iconoclasts.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Emporium. Let's see what you got. A little bit of a discount, that's good. And we can sell a few things, but honestly I'm more interested in buying things. Potentially interested in buying things. Although I'm not really sure what I would buy. Some interesting hiccups, I'm sorry. There's some interesting armor in here for sure. But everything else is just the usual, I would say. So yeah, I don't need that. I will sell some things though. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, that. And this allows me to easily find... Yeah, so all of it gets sold. Oh, sell junk as well. And the reason why it gets sold is because I don't think I need it. So we got plasma. Oh, that's the special one. Lockpick plus 10. I'm just gonna hold on to that one. Safe cracker. Safe cracker's jacket. Pretty good. Persuade plus 5. Science plus 3. I can hang on to those. Defense skills. Inspiration. Defense skills. Determination, sneak, block, tech skills, melee, lockpick. Well, I don't think I need any of those. I need this one. So this one is special.
What are you buying?
I don't think I am. Is this a store? I mean, after I traded with you.
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
You're a chef.
Cooking's my true passion. You need a Raptidon to taste good? Bring it here, and I'll work a miracle or two.
And you're, what, a quartermaster in your free time?
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zoras set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
Sounds fair. Anything you need help with?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Simple enough. I'll let you know when they're done.
I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Yeah. Where's this terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
I do need to go that way. Thanks for the tip. Can I
What are you buying?
talk to you about anything else? Nothing. Never mind. I was gonna say something about what he said. Oh, right, about the
Looks like a nice
food.
little town, except for all the dead critters.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Oh yeah, about the food. In a place like this, wouldn't they just grow a bunch of mushrooms and eat the mushrooms? Because animals are really not that great as, well, it's not like if you can get an animal, that's a great source of food, for sure. I found a workbench somewhere in here. Can I talk to you? No? Okay.
Stripped. Boy, damn things. Bronson ain't gonna take stripped screws.
Nope. You don't want those. I have a machine gun back here. But, like, you just, you know, eating means farming, is what it means, not hunting. Especially for a big city. I mean, for a few people, it's okay. Because, well, Raptidons seem to reproduce so fast that it doesn't really matter as a matter of maintaining a population or anything. It's just you can hunt as many of them as you can. They just respawn. No problem. But agriculture would be what you'd think of first off, and just go off from there, maybe?
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
So if you say so, that's where the animals are. The revolutionaries just sitting there with crossing their legs and being like, just chilling. So I think this is where we're supposed to go up the road. There's somebody here, and that's where we need to fix things. I think. Somewhere. There's only one person who talks, though. No, there's a rioter.
Cube.
Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making them. Fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
The trash cube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what shape it's in.
I guess.
That's such a lame way of being. I was gonna say a lame way of looking at the world. No. It's a lame way of being. Why don't you care about the shape of the trash? What kind of insipid asshole are you? Come on. Get excited for the trash. It's trash cubes. I mean, it's a thing. But in real life, I mean. But like, they're cubes. I want a cube. For anything, really. I was just looking around. Oh, you have one of those masks.
Carry on.
And you're also not somebody who talks to me. You're the one who talks to me. Hey, can I look at your computer? I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else, long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can from Zora. And I have more hiccups. I'm gonna view work orders. Unresolved work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. So the pipes on the top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix this before they explode or the steam hurts somebody. So I can use my engineering, which is non-existent, to remotely reroute the water. Let's see, arcing electricity at the bar. Description, it looks like sprats chewed through the wires on the side of the bar. They are sparking up a storm. I can't do that one. So I haven't heard from the Wrapped House. Description, we ain't heard from the Wrapped House in a while. Sent Milton over. Ain't heard from him either. Need someone to check it out. And I can remotely reset the Wrapped House communication breaker. And I think that just did it. Pretty good. Dear Diary, eat it from Hux. I can erase work order because I'm good at pressing Shift Delete apparently. And don't press actually, yeah, if you don't know what Shift Delete does on Windows, basically if you click on the delete key or if you just delete a file, it will send it to the trash bin. Well, unless it's in normally it will. There's some exceptions if you use external storage, or sometimes if you use external storage, or if you set your computer to not use the trash bin. But as a general rule, delete will send it to the trash bin, right? Or the recycling bin or whatever. If you use Shift Delete, it won't. It will ask you, just like when you delete things. Although Windows 10 doesn't ask you anymore if you delete things, does it? Yeah, anyway. It will ask you if you really want to delete it, but Shift Delete will bypass the trash can. Which can be a bit of a problem if you mistakenly delete things that you don't want to delete, and then you have to use file recovery software, which is usually not a problem. You should have it installed, though, on your computer to avoid any data loss. Anyway, medical examiner's residence. Door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? And I'm going to engage the remote force door lever operation. Sounds like it worked. Good. You have an anti-riot gear? That doesn't sound very iconoclastic. Philosophist of you? Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Excuse me.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Alex. Captain Alex. No, actually, you know what? Let's go with Captain Hawthorne. Because it's Alex Hawthorne, but this one is the lie, this one is the truth. If Anyway, that is...
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Huh. Free from what? Let's go with that. Let's not go with these.
Why, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
No rules or limits. It sounds like a utopia. I'll say that. But it does strike me as... the second line isn't... So both lines I have things to say. So this one, it does strike me as me just saying, no rules and limits. That's really nice. Because utopia just means something that's really nice. It doesn't mean unattainable, although... specifically in regards to political discourse, it has become sort of synonym to that, but that's not what it means. Utopia just really means the ideal. You have a utopic view of something. Colloquially speaking, you're talking about having an unattainable, a pie in the sky view of something, but that's not what it means. That's not what it means. Dystopic is the opposite of it, which is the worst, the worst view, and. You also don't talk about it as an unattainable thing. Dystopia is definitely attainable. And then this second one, you're describing pure anarchy. He's sort of describing pure anarchism. Also, is not really describing it very well, because anarchism is a little bit more complicated than that. But the second part of that really does make it that he is absolutely... This is being... referred to as anarchism. Rules are needed for people to coexist, and this is the whole conversation with Ellie all over again. Just these matter of statements, or these not matter of state, statements as a matter of fact and stuff like that. That's like, oh, it's human nature to this and that. I've talked about it already. But yeah, these are anarchists. So yeah, if you don't know what anarchism is, I don't know any good source. Off the top of my head, anyway. Wikipedia. Go ahead and look at its history as well, which is an interesting thing. It sounds like a utopia. Let's say that.
It is. Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world. No. Galaxy-wide. You really should talk to Graham. I think you two would get along swell.
He sort of reacted angrily at it, and I thought, yeah, I'll talk to Graham. Don't worry about it. Tucker, you're Annie's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me. Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger. Asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off.
Jesus.
Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
While running away is for cowards, you need to face her and show her you're grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Teach her the Iconoclast's philosophies. Convert her So she might join you in freedom.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Yes, and make sure it's on Thanksgiving's dinner, and you can talk about politics with her and definitely have... Oh boy, what have I done to him? He's gonna be even more estranged from his mother now. I don't think she would be unreceptive to what he has to say. Although we haven't heard much from them. They sort of have... He sort of put it in a very lofty is the word. Lofty terms. Just like, oh, we're gonna take this galaxy wide. Just make sure you don't become an empire, in which case it's really sort of the opposite of anarchism. Or it's kind of complicated, but it is. Ash?
Never seen you before.
You say that like it's a problem.
Not for me. Maybe for you. Come out here looking for some better life, kid?
No, just passing through.
Good on you. Make a little money, move on. Don't get killed out there, kid. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon? You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Sure, buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is?
I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
Phew. If there's no air, how did you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground.
It's hot enough to boil water, and you put your ear against the rock?
I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
SOS.
The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Did he... That was the SOS sound, wasn't it? Or the Morse code thing, I think. Or is it the other way around? Tat, tat, tat. Tat, tat, tat. Tat, tat, tat. He's saying... Did he deliver the punchline, like, immediately after the thing? Oh, no, tap, tap. Okay, it isn't. Yeah. It's not SOS, because it should be 3 dots over there. What's it mean?
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Heartbreak. What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Was this a long time ago?
Oh, sure. I was with him when the corps were leaving Monarch. Hell of a time, that. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
You want mementos? Huh. What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
So what? Photographs or...
Thereabouts.
Can you find them? Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Alright. One lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
One of those locked places, huh? Will do. See you later, Ash. Thought for a moment there I was just picking him up. Picking him up? Is that the expression in English? You know, because I was buying him a drink and having him tell me, so what's your story? And he was like, oh yeah, that's just how it goes. But no, it's just a quest giver. Shh. That's what I said. Ooh. Dead-eye assault rifle. What? Wait. No, we've seen one of these. Right? Yeah, this is old. Oh, I could upgrade it, mind you, but no. I don't need it. I'll keep it, but good thing. Okay. I'm really enjoying the soundtrack for this one. I have heard the game's soundtrack, and this one I didn't remember from hearing, but I recognize it immediately because it's very distinctive from when you listen to the soundtrack on YouTube or something. So we did some things. The game likes to mark. The game likes to mark new quests as a different thing. How would I be able to know? Well, I would if I paid attention specifically to the details. Oh, freaking. Seriously? That was kind of cool. It was sort of weird. It was definitely weird that it would push me back, even though I was flying, technically. So, yeah. Got your things already.
All these kills recently? No good meat on any of them.
Well, I guess no good meat on any of them then. Just check this house. Ezekiel, Menti-infested, tried antibioticals, no effect. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid drip, no effect. Current status, no longer with us. Rani, fractured ankle, left. Current status, splinted, reset, recovering. Yevers, multiple bullet wounds, chest arm, right, leg, right. Current status, no longer bleeding out, but a couple of shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Milson, acid burns, face, left hand and left arm. Current status, ointments, gauze, and a lot of booze. It sort of bothers me that it's all lowercase in a file that's quite clearly well formatted. You can see, like, for example, every time there's a reference to these things, it's like the left and right is determined ahead, possibly out of practice or out of habit, I should say, from working with other types of computers. I don't know that they're alive. They don't move. Well, it's fine. It's just a hospital. And I say just the hospital. That's a pretty important part of the world, I would say. Now, what do we have here? A jeweled ring. No, I don't need it. What? Seriously, you guys speak on everything? Got the agitators and the riders. And just a bunch of people. Not many named characters, unfortunately.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanois are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company.
It wasn't because I put my weapon out. I just right-clicked, and the weapon did that. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so we're going to talk to Zoras. I was talking about not named characters. We have the 2 main ones over here. We're going to talk to them in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.